When it comes to classic makeup looks, there is nothing that can beat those bold red lips and soft brown eyes. And New Year's Eve is just the perfect time to ace this look. So, shall we begin? I have already cleansed and moisturized my face and lips. To prime my face, I'm using a silicone based primer from Inside Cosmetics to fill in all those open pores and fine lines. That is going to give us a smooth canvas to work with. Primers also act as a barrier between makeup and our skin. Now, if you're looking for a primer that does the job but does not burn a hole in your pocket, you can definitely try your hands on this one. To do a little color correction, I'm mixing a concealer and an orange corrector to make a custom corrector, buffing it gently on my face using a concealer brush. Now this is going to cancel all the hyperpigmentation around my mouth, forehead, and of course those stubborn acne marks. Next, I'm using a loose powder from K Beauty to set the corrector in place so that it does not mix with our foundation that we are going to apply on top of it using a powder brush. Or what you can do is wait for 2 to 3 minutes between your color correction and foundation application. For the foundation, I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC46. I'm just dotting it on my face using my finger, blending it with the foundation brush for a full coverage look. As brushes tend to absorb very less product as compared to our beauty blenders, so you can use anything as per the look you're going for. When you're working with foundations that have thick consistency like this one, you need to keep in mind that they dries up pretty fast. So if not blended in time, they leaves patchy marks on your skin, and of course they do not look good. So the best way to go with them is to work in portions. That is, apply a foundation on one part of your face first, blend it first, then move further. To give a little definition to my face, I am trying a new product today. That is this Health Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Tan and Deep. And I must say, I am impressed with both its pigmentation and its blendability. This does blend effortlessly. Now, I haven't tried a lot of contour products, but I have used creme contour from K Beauty before this, and honestly I find that hard to blend as compared to this one. I know this one is a little pricier, but if you can grab it during the sales that you have on Nika, that is Nika Hot Pink sale, I would definitely recommend you to buy this one as compared to that one. Even I got mine on Nika Hot Pink sale this time. I'm blending the contour further with a beauty blender for that smooth finished look. To add a little flush of color, I'm using e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Coral Crush. For that, I'm taking it on the back of my hand like this, and I'm applying it using my finger, and then I'm going to be blending it further using a brush. This way you are going to have the control over the pigmentation, because once the deed is done, it's pretty difficult to manage it. When you look at this blush at first, it looks a neon sort of shade, but when it's blended finely, it looks stunning on brown skin. For for highlighting, I'm using Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Long Wear Concealer in the shade 165 Deep Tan. This one is a very beautiful concealer, blends like a dream. It is full coverage, not too hydrating, not too dry, but unfortunately not too many shades are available in India in this one for deeper skin tones. So if you can find your shade in this one, you should definitely try it once. You are going to love it. To contour my nose, I'm using a Makeup Revolution Super Bronzer in the shade Gobi, using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And for that, I'm taking it all the way from the bridge of my nose to my brows. Before setting my face with a powder, I'm blending all the creme products that we have used till now with a beauty blender for one final time to avoid setting any fine lines. To set my face, I'm using HD Loose Setting Powder in the shade Pecan from K-Beauty. For that, I've taken the product on a pizza puff, evening it on the back of my hand like this. Then I'm going to be setting my under eyes first and then my entire face. Now to set my face at last and make the makeup last longer, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Setting Spray. And now we are going to begin with our eyes. At first, I'm combing my brows using a spoolie. I'm not really going to fill in my brows today, rather I'm just going to use a brow gel to set them in place. Technically, there are no rules in makeup as such. You wear whatever that you like, but generally it is advised that when you are wearing a bold red lip, it is best to pair it with a soft eye makeup, as it creates a sort of balance and harmony in the entire look. And hence we are going to create a soft brown eye makeup look today. To prep my eyelids, I'm using eyeshadow primer from PAC that is really going to help our makeup stay intact and crease free. Now instead of using an eyeshadow, I'm using the same contour that we used as a base for today's eye look, blending it with an eyeshadow brush, taking it all the way to the outer V of the eye. Also, you might be able to see that I've hooded eyes, so I'm taking the contour above my natural crease. To blend those harsh edges further, I'm using Makeup Revolution Super Bronzer with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Use a light brown eyeshadow as well. Next, I'm using Brown Coal from K-Beauty on my lower lash line. I'm smudging it a little with a brush. To open up my eyes, I'm using a nude kajal pencil from Mars Cosmetics in the shade Sand Dunes on my lower waterline. The eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Carnival palette from Be Perfect, and from that I'm using a bronzy brown shimmer in the shade Inspire. For a more scattered finish, I'm picking up the product using a flat shader brush, patting it gently on my entire lid. Also, if you have hooded eyes just like me, don't forget to take your shimmer all the way above your natural crease. And to highlight the inner corner, we are going to use my favorite shimmer from the palette, that is Moony, using a small eyeliner brush. This is more of a white gold sort of shimmer. Next, I'm just going to be curling my lashes. You just cannot miss this step because this step really adds a charm to your eye makeup. Next, to finish with my eye makeup, I'm using Precision Mascara from Swiss Beauty. Also, I forgot to mention that I've used packed tapered lashes. And here comes the star of the show, today's lip combo. For that, I am lining my lips with brown kohl liner from K-Beauty. If you are a brown girl and you're not able to find a good brown lip liner in the market for yourself, you can definitely use this one as a brown lip liner. This is 100% going to show up even if you have pretty pigmented lips. And for today's lip combo, we are going to be using two lipsticks. That is Matte as Hell Crayon Lipstick in the shade Cherry Darling from Sugar. I'm concentrating this one in the center of my lips mainly. And for the edges, I'm using Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Wine Touch. Next, I'm blending both the colors together using a brush for a blended look. I personally love this lip combo. It actually turned out better than my expectations. I hope you liked it too. And this, my friends, is the finished look. I hope you all liked it. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.